Hi everyone, Austrian here. Today I'll explain to you how to win a 1939 challenge conquest with a 2-star country. So first we have to choose one. For example, China is a very good one because of their strong economy and lots of units. We have Netherlands, which is also a good choice because they start both in Europe and in Asia because Borneo is belongs to the Netherlands in Challenge Conquest. So let's just take the Netherlands, for example, and, and we'll basically try to secure Berlin in Europe, and we're gonna try to push in Asia at the same time. So I'm not gonna play the whole conquest because that would take quite a lot of time, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a few turns to just show you how to basically play it. I'm not gonna use my best generals, just some mid-tier ones. Um, okay, okay, so in Europe, it's a good idea to take Cologne if possible, because it will, because Rommel basically spawns there if you don't take it, and you don't want to spawn him there, because that's pretty bad. Rommel is quite strong, and if he does deploy, then he will be deployed on a super tank, which will be problematic. Actually, you can try attacking Thailand first and then make your way to Japan in Asia, because Thailand is quite weak and it will fall easily. So in Europe we continue push on Cologne and Berlin. Okay, so let's take Cologne first, if possible, and that would be very beneficial for us. Let's take Patton. You can take the allied ports and cities if they are open, because that will help you economically. And your allies are not a great help overall, so it's not a bad idea to do that. Okay, so as Horner deployed here, it's not too bad yet, but as I said, Rommel can deploy in Cologne too, so it would be best if you took it before that happens. I'm gonna try to do that, but I'm not using my best generals or anyone near my best generals, so it might not be possible to do. Also, my tech is maxed out, so you might be a little weaker. Okay, so we can already take Koran. Okay, so I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna attack model so I can put down their tank. This time with Katukov, let's say. I'm gonna secure Amsterdam. Again, some Germans over here. Okay, so taking Bangkok is a good idea. Actually, my allies will take it unless I have a level 2 airfield, which I don't have. But it's still fine because Thailand will surrender. As I said, Thailand surrenders, and I'm gonna focus on taking Berlin because it has level 4 production, which will be very useful. I already deployed lots of generals, but it still would be useful for me. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll put Rommel to guard that city. Here you can take the oil field, but I won't have any oil shortages, so I don't have to. It's basically the wonders that give you plus 60 gold, oil and steel per turn, so it's also very useful. Okay, so I'm gonna take Berlin. Okay, so Berlin South. And from now on it will be very easy to win. Just put down any of your unused generals on super tanks in Berlin and basically take over Germany. The Soviets will push from the east, so you don't have to worry about that. You should focus on taking out the southern Germany and possibly Paris or other cities, Brussels, if they had fallen. Then you go to Italy, Spain. You should focus on taking Madrid if you have good air tech to, and then take Casablanca more easily. Or if you can do that because your tech is too low, then try taking Tripoli or Sicily and sending units either via paratroopers or the armored cars to take Casablanca. Then there's this city which is very problematic. It is recommended to send their units as soon as possible so that it wouldn't slow you down. And for Japan it will eventually fall, depending on how long do you plan to play for, how many turns. Because if your goal is to do this in let's say 40 turns, then you shouldn't be worried about Japan at all, because the mainland Japan will fall from the US and Canada attack, and you should focus on taking out Korea, Manchuria, Taiwan, just securing the coast. Also taking cities like Shanghai and Taipei are real good because of our airfields which can reach Japan. So these are some of the priorities. for you. Okay, and we put down, let's say Gudarian on super heavy here. So this will be easier from now on. I shouldn't have put down so many generals on regular tanks probably, and I could put down more super heavies and it will be easier. No, but this is also a way to just take Cologne and Berlin more easily. It really depends on how strong your generals are, what kind of tech you have. So it will differ depending on. So right now I would head to Shanghai, Peking, take over Japan, and in Europe head south, and then focus on the city in Africa. So this is it for today. I hope you learned something from this, and I hope to see you next time.